tool that we examined in our group.
Okay.
So we'll click on visual ranking tool here. This will load up. To make a visual ranking project for using your classroom, you have to click on workspace.
Is that the review the?
Yeah, so we did that in our group.
We did the animation, we reviewed all the information. Then what we did is, you signed up yet for the account?
Yeah, I'm signed in yet.
Okay.
Same account.
Yeah, so whatever account you use to log into our message board, then you can use the same account. I'm currently signed in, that's my ID. It's the same username and password that you use to access the Intel group discussion boards. So, we click on workspace. We set teacher workspace, and if we want to make a new one, we'll set up a new visual ranking project here. So there are three different ones: seeing reason project, visual ranking project, showing evidence project. 3 different tools. We're going to go to visual ranking.
And as Jesse is showing you this, please try and think of applications you can use in your own course or discipline and how you would use it. So Matt, how would you use a tool like this? Science, how would you use a tool like this? And we'll ask you at the end.
So here's our create a visual ranking tool web page here. There's a series of fields to fill in, project name, description, prompt for students, and this is the key part for this visual ranking, is the list to sort. What this tool does is it allows students to rank various items in importance or order, and then compare their rankings to the rankings of other students in the class. Now we've prepared one here that's about the Intel project.
Okay.
The Intel project, that's what we're doing together. The project description to rank the importance of various parts of the Intel project, Intel course. And here I selected some things that we need to put in our portfolio. Student samples, unit plan, unit presentation, the publication, the assessment tools, and the works cited list. Those are all things that we need to make to finish this course. And we're going to create a tool that will allow us all to rank the importance of those various parts and compare.
Are we going too fast?
No,
This is the key. Sorry. This is the key part, is the list of things that you want the students to rank, because the tool will allow them to move these items up and down visually, and to create a hierarchy, an order. Yes.
الفكره باستمرار في هذا البروجكت هو الاوفرنج اهم مربع اللي هو نريد ذلك في وجه الروت فنكون ما ساينس whatever. Now you the teacher you can decide what activity you will.
All right. So I'm going to click submit now. This should create our now we got to manage teams. So we need to make which students will access the tool.
This is one. Now we need to choose which group أي students هتاخد authorization وتوقيت وندخل على هذا البروجكت. فيو ديسايد انت تقرر مين الطلاب ومين الطلاب. ممكن تعمل حتى جي جروبس. يعني الجروب هذا تشوف مثلا الجروب هذا how can you do that? Jesse, how can you create teams?
This is
No, that's easy. Just add team ID.
Okay.
Whatever. You decide the team ID, so you have 3-4 groups. You remember the whole thing is not about technology, it's about pedagogy. التعليم وليس التقنيات. Group work is essential, شيء ضروري. فبعض الناس لما يقول كل طالب عنده تكنولوجي كمبيوتر ما في جروب ورك. حتى الكمبيوتر This one is
how do I select
team members? You can just names.
just names?
Add names. I need you to Muhammad. This ID this will give to that group. They get to the website. Students, they use that ID and for you later on for evaluation. That's a group for you how in each thinking skills you have to do this. Just do it for the first time. أول مرة that's it. Only for the first time. أول مرة بعدين خلاص.
And it's going to be always the team ID and then
Yes, and if you want to change,
for all other activities after.
exactly. And if you want this is not your big changes,
Okay, I made a team.
the team was added, you may add another team to click time. Another team now, that's a group, you already assigned a group. You can assign another group, within the same class.
Let's click done for now. Okay, continue.
Yes,
So click done, so we've added a group, a team, and here's the team, we got Ali, Jesse, Mohammed, Abdullah, Gus, the password, and, and we'll click done again.
So we are exploring. ما يحتاج خبراء، كلنا نكتشف يعني.
Now, alright, so that's that, now the project is set up. Now, where do I go to access this project? Oh, here it is down at the bottom. Yeah, here it is, here's the project.
Was for months we have
What the final will be that there will be a link of that project, you will mail it to the student.
this one,
Go
no?
to student sign in. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the student sign in.
Then,
Teacher ID, that's me.
then the student, the ID student, and then the group.
Jesse's name, team ID was, Intel course.
So is that the ID?
Yeah, that's the one I set up. IAT, and the password was IAT123, and I'll sign in. Now, you guys could all sign in too as well if you wanted to, but, we'll just go through on the screen for now. And what this should give us is a visual organizer in which the students will have the opportunity to rank the importance of the various parts of the Intel course portfolio that we have. And if we're using a smartboard, which would be kind of cool, it's not connected right now, but we could use the smartboard pen and have students even come to the front and manipulate the interface right there on the board while the other students are watching. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, and while this is loading, I just kind of quickly wrote some of the benefits that I perceived regarding using this. For example, the first one, autonomous learning. Students are taking charge of their own learning. They're doing the ranking. They're comparing with each other's work. So it's not something that we just give the students to do. They're actually doing the work. And that's what we want to do. We want student-centered classrooms, not a teacher lecturing the whole time. Student participation, they're actively involved. They're not passively sitting and listening to the teacher. They have a say in the ranking. So when students actually participate in things like this, they feel they have control and more input. They take possession. They feel it's their project and they have more of a connection to it. This is a visual organizer which helps with different learning styles. We have many different learning styles. Visual is one of them. They have to incorporate speaking and negotiating skills within the group. They have to talk to each other. I want this one to be first. No, I don't. Why don't you? So they have to think and explain. And it's very important that you have a group leader to make sure that everyone is participating equally and not one person is dominating the discussion or saying, be quiet, this is how we're going to do it. But everyone has to participate. The last one, again, is critical thinking skills. They need to be able to explain why they're doing what they're doing. And that's really one of the main goals in education today, is to try and get students to actively think about why they're doing things. Is it right? Is it wrong? Do we need to do this? And be able to explain their thoughts and ideas to others.
Exactly. The whole thing is engaging students. And maybe one I can add one thing, that you satisfy the management, IET management. When their laptop are used, I would say actively, so that piece is everyone. Students, supervisors, youth service teachers, and management.
You want to go, you want to go beyond using just technology to replace pencil and paper. Instead of using an overhead projector and plastic that you write on, now you use your computer and the screen. Instead of multiple choice on paper, now you do multiple choice on computer. It's not really using technology to its fullest effective way. We need to kind of cross it over with different things and mix it with different disciplines to really get them using technology to the highest.